For centuries, mystery has surrounded the island of Jorvik. Legend says Jorvik was once nothing more than a desolate rock in the cold, dark sea, until one magical and stormy night, a star struck down. A girl on horseback sprang forth from the fading flames. She rode gracefully across the stormy water, leaving calm and stillness in her wake, carrying with her a light and a golden harp. The girl and her horse reached the bleak and lifeless shores. She cast down her light in the very center of the island. Waves of life began to surge across the island, and all that was once cold and dark was brought to life through warmth and light. Legend has it that the horses of Jorvik share a special bond with the islanders. Deep beneath the sea, an ancient force of evil known as Garnock has been resting since the beginning of time. In secret, the mystical keepers of Aideen fight to keep the darkness away and protect Jorvik from those who want to destroy its light. A young girl named Elizabeth Silentborn, who was part of the royal family, was injured on horseback at a young age. She lost all memories of her past and was put into a medically induced coma. During her stay at hospital in Jorvik City, the nation of the north attacked the royal southern Jorvik family. They wanted to capture Elizabeth and take her back to their kingdom to be brought up as a wife for their son. Luckily, they did not know that the princess was in Jorvik City instead of Silverglade, so she was safe. The royal family then decided it would be better and safer for the princess if she were to go undercover and be raised in Jorvik City as a normal girl. So they proclaimed the princess dead and put her into hiding with a young couple. The country was devastated and came to mourn the late princess's grave at Doyle's Abbey, a nearby grave to her grandfather, the once ruler of the north and south of Jorvik, that when he passed away was handed off to a family friend to rule. After the incident, the royal family cut the connections with the north ruling family and ordered the army of the south to create an unpassable border so the country would forever be divided in two. This caused a 3-year war that tore the country apart and forced people to choose sides. The border was built, and rumor has it that spies still find their way over so they can look for what they believe is the still alive princess. 10 years pass, and the now 16-year-old princess chooses to move to the western coast of southern Jorvik to spend the summer at Moorland Stable, where she plans to be working and bringing along her horse as she was assigned to birth. Along with Elizabeth discovering that she was adopted, she searches to find scraps of her past life and family. She hopes that after the summer is over, she may be accepted into the Jorvik Hippological Institute, which means staying on the west side of the lower country and starting a life there, a life filled with horses and adventure. The legend says that Jorvik said, in times of despair, a darkness, a girl who was lost and once again will appear on horseback to bring light and hope to what seems to be lost, bringing peace and hope to the north and the south parts of Jorvik, uniting them once again and starting a new era of unity. Could she be that girl?